Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome to another live session with the Hype Magazine. I'm your editor-in-chief, Jerry Doby, and today, I've got this badass young lion from Detroit by the name of TOB Duke. He is one of the newest signees at Geffen, and really glad to meet you, man. Out of Detroit, kicking it up, as they say in Detroit. What up, though?
What up, though? What's going on, man? Pleasure. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure talking to you today,
It's a pleasure talking to you as well, man. Hey, we're just meeting you, but you got an amazing track record. But for those of us that are just meeting you, man, from the inside looking out, talk to us about TOB Duke as an artist.
I'm just this, this young kid from Detroit, you feel me? I try not to be too serious. I'm a little childish, you feel me? So, you feel me? I just like fooling around. But me as an artist, I don't know. Like, it's crazy because I can't even really describe myself. Like, to be totally honest with you, because it's I feel like I go through so many different phases. Feel me? I don't really know which one for me to tell you. About myself, because I just go through so many different phases,
That's all good. Tell me, what was like the defining moment that brought you to music?
I want to say I think it was looking at like G Unit. Like G Unit was like, it played a very big part of like why I love music. When they was, especially when like the whole Get Rich or Die Trying got dropped, I had G Unit, everything, I had the posters, all that, but that was what really like got me into music, like seeing other rappers growing up. And I kind of was like in choir, like church choir a little bit when I was little, like real little, you feel me? So like, I don't know, music like just always been a thing in my family. Like all my uncles on my father's side, they all rap, they all do, flashy music videos, chains, money, all that stuff. And then my mom's side of the family, my auntie, she know how to sing and all that type of stuff. Feel me?
Okay. So once you started taking it serious, did it become like air, bro? Like you gotta have it, right?
Say it again, I'm sorry.
I said, once you took it serious and really got immersed into it, it became like air, something like you had to have, you got to breathe. It's like breath. So
it's like, yeah, it's like once I got to seeing that I could make money off of it, I'm like, okay, cause growing up, parents like they want you to go to school, get a job, you know what I'm saying? Like my parents didn't look at this like no way for me to get paid, you know what I'm saying? Until I got like extra famous, you feel me? Like, I ain't gonna say my parents didn't believe me, but they didn't think I'd get this far though, to be honest, you feel me? I just had to kind of say, F what they was talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to really just take my own path, and feel me, now we here, feel me?
Somebody I respect a lot, Steve Harvey, said that you have to, even family, you have to disregard the naysayers, follow your dreams, step out, take that leap. You know what I mean? So, shout out to you for having the intestinal fortitude, because it takes a lot to go against your family. It takes a different level of commitment to go against your family. And so shout out to you for the intestinal fortitude to follow your dream and do a great job. Appreciate you. You mentioned earlier that you sang in the choir. I could tell that you sang in the choir. You know why? Because on Meet Again, bro, that church piano.
Yeah,
that was church, baby. That was Baptist all day.
Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, I know. I was I was singing a little something with the choir,
Right. Okay, I feel you. One of the things that you don't hear young people talk about, I understand that you're still just 20 years old, so being self-aware enough to say, don't be scared to ask for help, which is one of your lyrics on that joint. Talk to us about that and how you see sometimes the failure of our artists, especially people who wear our uniform, you know,
Right.
the fear to ask for help.
It's more because that, you know what that started in though? Being scared to ask for help, that started in school. You don't want to ask the teacher for help in front of everybody. You don't want to look dumb. You feel me? So it's like people pride be too big. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta just learn how to just, you feel me? Because one day the same person you ask for help, they might need your help or something. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't really, because you there's nobody in this world, like, and I'm not saying that this isn't possible, but there's not really nobody in this world that got far enough and did it all by themselves. Like it's few people that have done it though, and it's possible. But there's you gotta have help. You gotta have help. Everybody need help. Feel me? Everybody need help. So you know, you can't, you feel me? You can't do it on your own. You can't be scared to ask for no help, because you feel me?
Yeah, I always look at people who say I'm self-made as suspect. You know what I mean? They don't give credit where credit is due. Somebody helped you get across the street. Somebody gave you a ride somewhere. Somebody might have loaned you $20. You know what I mean? But
exactly,
they helped you, so you're not totally self-made. This song that we're talking about right now, "Meet Again," is off of your release, the deluxe release of your Time Will Tell mixtape that hit on the 9th. And I apologize for not getting that up on the site, but
no, it's blessed. It's blessed. It's all
now I'm
right.
gonna make sure it happened. Trust.
Appreciate you, man.
I really enjoyed it. I got a chance to go through it. I really enjoyed it. You really got something to say. And I hope that the world, you know, recognizes the fact that young people have something to say. It's not all about, they're just not just talking about drip and booty and jewelry all the time. You really said something like, I liked how clever you were in Road to Riches. You said, I got road rage. Talking about the drive to make it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the motivation behind that song? Something set you off.
Like with songs with me, it just be like in the moment. So like at the moment, it'd be like at that moment, it was like I think I had just signed, and at that moment it was just like, bro, I'm about to just turn up, you know, I'm about to just put my foot on the gas for real, you know what I'm saying? And that song, that was me broadcasting that feeling. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like the feeling of, you know, ain't no more, you can't go back because we came too far. You feel me? So it's like I got road rage. I'm on the road to riches. It's like it's only one way. You feel me? And we all gotta go one way. Feel me? It gotta be some speed on it. So if I'm going fast, everybody just gotta get out of my way. You feel me? I ain't saying you can't tag along, but if you gonna be stopping the traffic, you gotta trust me. You gotta stay out of my way because I got road rage.
So everybody got to keep up. I ain't mad at you. Get out the fast lane. Get your butt over in the right-hand lane. let folks going where they gotta go. Get there. I understand. I love that. I love it. I had a lot of fun with this mixtape, man. I'm like, what was the most fun for you creating it?
Just giving like the best part about it was when people asked me the name and I would tell them the meaning of it. That's probably the best part for me, because feel me, it'd be like, it's like a strike of excitement when I really break down the meaning of the name and all of that. And it's like, it excite me to see that they like, dang, that's raw. Like, that's very original. So like, that's probably the funnest part to me, like explaining. You feel me? And for the people who don't know, I named Time will Tell because, you know, time will tell with everything. You know what I'm saying? Rather you in the rap game, rather you working in the oil rig, you in the plant, whatever, time gonna tell, you feel me? And when time do tell, you feel me? When people got stuff to say, you just go back to look at all this time that I put in. Feel me? Time gonna tell, and it's telling. You feel me? So it's like that's what it means, you know.
Yeah, it is, man. Your streams are what, over 10 million, almost 11 million streams monthly. You know what I mean? Especially on Spaceship. So Spaceship was a foretelling of what was to come. And how are you feeling about that joint?
Yeah.
Has it marinated yet or what?
So I mean, it's like I can't even explain it like how I feel, because I feel like I'm supposed to be like, yeah, I'm going crazy on this song. It's my biggest song, but it's just like I recorded it, you know, so long ago. Like that don't mess up nothing, but it's just I don't know, like I don't got the feeling that everybody expected me to have for that song. Cause you know, that's my biggest song. You feel me? I hear it over and I've been hearing it for the last 2 years. So for me, I love that song to death though. It got me where I am now. So
I think if I were an artist, I don't make music or anything like that. But if I were an artist and I had 11 million streams, that's 11 million people that I could potentially put butts in seats at a concert and get first count on my money. You feel me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most definitely.
That excitement would
That's
probably
correct.
never go away. You know what I mean? Not that it should make you big-headed or anything like that, but
Right.
it should definitely boost your confidence that you got that strong of a following. I love it. I looked at it, I'm like, wow, 11 million. Okay, that's cool.
Thank you.
Cool.
I
Very cool.
appreciate it.
Very cool. I want to know, because you have a sense of humor. And I want to know, thus far, what's been your funniest WTF moment in your career?
Like TF as in like the fuck.
Like what the fuck?
Type.
Yeah. Something that just made you crack up and go, what the, just happened? We grown folks, we can talk. Don't put nobody on blast though.
Right. I'm trying to, cause have I really had like what the have I had those moments yet though? I don't know. I probably have and just can't think about it on the spot. Like, no, wait, actually, no, I can't think of one.
Yeah, don't tell it. It don't feel like you should. Don't feel like you should. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, it was
One of those.
Yeah.
I got some of those funny moments, brother.
I tell you when we.
Yeah, we'll stop the recording it. And we'll do that. But I mentioned that because in the old school, like I grew up, my grandmother called my grandfather daddy, right? My aunts they were from the South. They called, their husband's daddy. And you lashed out on King Kong and say, I only got one daughter. Don't be calling me dad.
You feel me? You feel me? Cause really, it's like, I really said that because it's like, they be getting too comfortable. You feel me? Shout out to the women. I ain't degrading the women. Shout out to the women, but they be getting too comfortable. So, right, don't call me dad. I only got one daughter.
Simple enough. I got you. I got you. I've been married to the same woman for 20 years, and
oh, that's beautiful. That's
she
beautiful.
ain't got comfortable yet. I keep oh, hey, what I mean? That's what keeps the spice in life, though. I felt it. I was just joking. I was like, dang, my grandmother used to call my grandfather dad, and my aunt used to call her husband dad. I was like, where does young lion come with this? Don't call me dad. You dispelling all the old stuff. But I feel you. They be getting too comfortable. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Bruh, what is, as you navigated the maze of the industry, what has been like the most satisfying for you?
definitely getting like the most satisfying moment type deal.
Yeah, something that was like, you know, you're most satisfied when you get great feedback, or you completed the song, or the song comes out the way that you imagined it in your brain after it's laid and finished.
Right. So basically, in general, when am I most satisfied? Basically.
We can go there. Yeah, we'll take it that way.
Okay. So I'm probably most satisfied when I got like a lot of stuff in the vault that I'm about to drop. Like how can I word this? Like songs, right? I got all the videos shot. Now I just gotta put them out. I ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? That's when I'm most satisfied, when I'm stocked up on what the content that I need to put out into the world. But if we talking about most satisfied moments, probably getting noticed by like one of my most favorite artists, and that's Polo G. You know? So that's most definitely most satisfying, and when I'm most satisfied.
Do you remember that moment? What was that about? He shouted you out, rock with a joint?
No, I actually, it's not I can't, because it was non-disclosure for real.
Oh, okay, so okay, got you.
But we had some business going. Like okay. He was mentoring me, you know what I'm saying? We had like some little management stuff going, you know, and I was like, he showed me the ropes, you know, early on into the music industry. So I appreciate everything he did for me, for sure. He a big chapter in my career, in my life, actually. So
okay. As you journeyed through the business part of the music business, what was the most surprising for you? Besides the fact that you can make a whole hell of a lot of money.
The most surprising?
Yeah, of the business part of the business.
Or the business part?
Yes.
Most surprising part on the business side. I don't really know. That's a good one. That's a good one. I ain't really had no surprising things happen to me on the business side. All in all, though, I had some exciting stuff happen to me, but the business side, I don't know.
Bro, you signed with one of the hottest record labels in the business, Geffen. You know, you got one of the biggest machines behind you. That's exciting. You got 11 million people that love your work, and it's proven in the numbers. The numbers don't really lie. And you have a smile on your face. You're doing something that you love. I could just feel your energy, and you making me smile, because I feel like you're happy with what you're doing and what the effect that you're having on the fabric of music.
Correct. It's just, you know, when you the person doing the stuff, making people happy, motivating people, it's like people congratulate you all day, and it just be like, you grateful for it, but you feel like you could be doing more, or you could be doing better. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, that's why I don't really like people feel like I'm doing everything that, and I'm grateful, but people feel like I'm doing like the shit. I'm doing the shit, but like, it's not what I pictured. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm definitely grateful though. I don't take nothing for granted. Like, I don't, but I just feel like I could be doing way better, way better. But I'm gonna get there though. You know, time will tell.
You're a young lion, brother. You got a long life ahead of you. Wishing you nothing but a long life, and so you got plenty to say, and people are out there wanting to hear it. That's a proven fact. I'm old head, and I'm pretty jaded when it comes to music and hip hop, and I usually don't tag rappers as part of hip hop. This new age, but you got hip hop in your soul. You got real music in your soul. You delivering conversations and painting pictures Like somebody just gave you a blank canvas and you became Matisse and started verbally painting masterpieces. And so I really enjoy the work, bro.
I like how you worded that. I like I like how that's how I think about it when I actually be making the music. It's like I like this may sound so cliche, but this is very true for me. Like it's like it's like a blank, even when I'm telling the story, it's like a blank book and I'm just typewriting inside of the book. Like that's how I picture my songs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like really a blank canvas and I just throw all the art on there. That's how I process for me. Like that sounds so cliche, but that's really how I process for me. Like that's how I see it in my mind. Like, you know, blank and then all the color come. Then the words, then this one the good part of this where it's getting good. Oh, it's getting juicy. Oh, this the downfall of the story. You know, like that's how I see everything.
How did you learn to put the song structure together? What did you do to prepare that or to learn that?
So basically, I just get the melodies, the cadence of it first,
okay,
and then I like the cadences that I like the most. Like I say it over and over, and then I put the words to match the sound that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Then so on and so forth, and I keep going. And I used to like back when I used to like write a lot, because I used to write a lot. Like I used to write like pencil and paper, like a lot.
Okay.
And I used to at first I used to write the hooks first.
Okay.
Like I figure out a hook and then I figure out the verses. But now it's just I find the cadence, and sometimes if I don't do a hook, I take bits and pieces out of some of the song and then put it together and make a hook. Like sometimes I switch my process up like a lot. Like I said, I go through many different phases. So who knows? Next week I'll probably be back writing on pencil and paper. Who knows? You know what I mean? It's just
Bro, I understand. I'm a Gemini. I got 32 of me, and I never know which one's gonna show up when I wake up. You feel me? So, a story may come out one way to yesterday, and it come out a different way to tomorrow. Depends on how I feel. So I'm totally understanding. You have to be motivated and inspired by something within that joint, and helps to direct your energy. I got you, man.
Yes, sir.
Any aspirations to come from behind the mic and do some TV or some film or something like that?
Wait, what you mean by that?
Can I, like Busta Rhymes does films as well? You got any aspirations to do anything outside of music? Is what I'm asking. Like, would you be interested in film, TV, things like that?
Hell yeah. Starring TOB Duke, hell yeah, in the movie. That'd be raw. Like, no, that's something like I want to be able to do like, cameos, little 20-second cameos in a movie, then eventually work up to a bigger role. But like that's something I do want to do. Like I grew up seeing like Snoop Dogg, for instance. What's that movie? What's the movie? Ain't it Tales from the Hood? No, it's not
Tales from the Crypt.
Exactly.
Tales from the Crypt.
Exactly. And he had that movie. He was a main character in like a movie, like a horror movie, Bones or something like that. Like just stuff. Even 50 Cent, like what he doing, everything he got going on. Like that's just dope. Like you got a TV series, every character got their own book. Like that's just how do your mind just be like, yeah, like how do you just project that? Like, you feel me? Like how do you come from rapping? You got a whole movie scheme, a whole TV show. Like what? Like you just a mastermind. But yeah, of course, yes. And I want to get into fashion. I want to be able to go to Paris and get on them I want to be on the runway. I don't want to be watching the people coming down there. I want to be on there with the crazy big clothes on, all that.
All the hot couture thing. You want to do all of that. I feel you though.
And I want to get, like, I love skateboarding. I want to get like who knows? You feel me? I might be the first rapper in the X Games. I mentioned this before, but like I really that'd be dope. Like if Fuck around, do some shit with Tony Hawk. I don't know, you know. I'm be in a Tony Hawk game or something. I don't know. You feel me? Like that'd be raw. Like that'd just be raw to do.
Man, I just enjoy talking to you, brother. You just
respect, brother. Same energy here. Same energy here.
You got all that fun stuff. You know, at my age, I'm happy to walk around the block. I'm not getting on a skateboard. I'm probably not getting on a bicycle. I'm gonna walk, stay flat-footed. I'm not getting on an airplane. My my adrenaline days. Look, don't get it twisted. I wasn't always a writer. I retired military. So
oh yeah.
I've had my excitement.
I mean, respect your gangster. Yeah, military way. Yeah, you know.
At this point, I'm having so much fun in life meeting people like you and being able to provide a platform for you to tell your story and not interject, you know what I mean? My opinion, because my opinion don't matter. I want to know what matters to you, what motivates you to be the artist and to entrust that part of yourself, the artistic part of yourself, to an audience, because it is a trust factor, I think. And what put you over the edge to enable you to entrust other people with your feelings, your art?
Like, could you ask that in a different way?
I can. What motivated you or what enabled you to entrust an audience with your art, to be able to share your art with the public as opposed to keep it to yourself?
Okay. Now I understand. Thank you. Both of my deceased brothers, they both in my arm. I lost this brother when this brother was 16. So we both lost this brother. And then when I turned 16, I lost this brother. But I used to always rap to them. And they used to just be like, bro, don't ever stop, you know? Like you gonna be the reason why we get out of, you feel me, Detroit. You the reason. Don't stop, don't ever stop. Sky the limit, reach past the sky. Like, and when they died, it was just like, damn, like I wasn't even mad at the fact that they, like, I'm sad they gone, but like I'm sad at the fact that they can't experience nothing that I'm experiencing, like physically. I know they always here with me, but like we always talked about me getting jury and being around rappers that we listen to all day, and it's like actually happening for me. And it's like, dang, like we always like my brother favorite rapper was Meek Mill. Like I'm gonna be around Meek one day. I know I am, but it's just sad that he not gonna be able to be around to meet his favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like I know they in a better place. I just be sad that they can't experience nothing that I'm experiencing. But that's what made me, you know, put my music out to the world, because I just felt like my big brother's opinions was the only ones that mattered to me at the time. And they just, you know, they always told me the real too. If it wasn't hot, it wasn't hot. If it was raw, it was raw. So yeah, that's the motivation right there for sure.
How often do you get fans come up to you and say, look, I connected with you on this level? The story that you just told, man, that just hurt my heart. You know, the 16s, you know, and you know, wow. Sorry that you went through that. And but when people come up to you and say, look, you met me where I am, do you spend time with them and really get behind the story a little bit? Do you have time to do that? I know that you're a busy man.
Yeah, so like a lot of people hit me up on the internet too. Like, you know, we went through the same stuff. I lost my brother too and all that. You know, you want to know what and a lot of artists are doing it, but I use the game, the PlayStation, to connect with my fans. Because I know a lot of people not gonna say this, but if you play the game all day that means you're depressed. That's like a form of depression. Like if you play the game all day, that means you're depressed. And a lot of my supporters be playing the game all day. So I get on the game with a lot of my supporters, you know what I'm saying? And they be telling me like, yeah, I went through this and went through that. And I just be like, okay, you see how I inspired you? You can do the same thing. Go inspire somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, find something that's your passion. You feel me? And motivate yourself to do it because you got fallen soldiers or fallen loved ones. You feel me? And inspire somebody else to do the same thing because they in the same situation we in. So that's really, you know, the game. And really, I just, after that, after we get on the game, I just, you know, put 1-2 into their mental, and it just be like from that point on, and you know, the love, the energy always come back for me every time, and they always be like, yeah, look, after you told me this, I went to do this, and now it's working. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I told you, just got to believe in yourself. So.
Wow, you're a dynamic young man, and wow. Okay. I don't play PlayStation, but you know, I could see how that's a place to meet and connect. I still have kids, and they spend a lot of time there. I never thought about people who spend a lot of time on the game as being depressed. I thought they were just lazy.
Just game heads.
Yeah.
But you gotta think about it. If you only happy playing the game, you depressed. You are depressed. Like a lot of people gonna deny that. Like, and I go through the same thing. Like sometimes I'm only happy playing the game. That means I'm fucking depressed. Like, let's just be true. Like, let's just tell the truth about it. That's what that is.
Getting away from reality for a minute.
Exactly. Okay. Exactly. But you got some people who turn they pain because they play the game because they mad and they turned up, got on Twitch. Now they streaming. They making hundreds of $1,000s a month. They turned their pain of playing the game into an everyday job, just like I did. My pain, I made music and turned it into a job.
Okay. I respect that. You're amazing. Man,
appreciate you.
Like one of the best conversations I've had all summer.
I appreciate the acknowledgement.
Man, I want to respect your time. I know that you're busy. You're standing up, and I know what it's like to stand for hours.
No, it's blessed. You're all right. You're all right.
Is there anything you wanted to cover that I may have neglected thus far?
Well, usually in an interview, they'd be like, what's the message you got? And I like saying the message that I got. So let me just go ahead and roll it out. To all the up and coming artists and to all the artists that's on. This apply to everybody. Be yourself, man. Remain you. You feel me? Don't let nobody steer your direction into something that you didn't plan on doing or didn't plan on being, you know? Just do you feel me? You're gonna see the results you want. Just stay down, you know? But be yourself. A lot of people got a hard time with doing that.
Okay. See, as with your music, you're ahead of the game. Because I would have asked you that before we closed out. But I like the fact that you interjected it and told me what you wanted. So I agree with you. I like you. I like you. Man. 5 years from now, what's in your bucket list for the next 5 years? Who would you like to collab with? What would you like to accomplish in life?
In the next 5 years, I've been thinking about this a lot lately too. Cause I never said I was I always told myself, cause I dropped out of high school when I knew that I could make a way with music, and also when I had a daughter, I told myself that I'd never like go back, just for the simple fact that I left on the last year that I could have finished. But I do want to go. I want to go get my GED, and I know that I'm gonna make a lot of money. I'm already making a lot of money, so I want to be able to go back to. I want to go to college. I want to pay for my own college tuition. I want to take like business class, and I want to do like some real estate stuff. I want to own like 30 houses or something like that. I don't know, like. So I
Buy
just
the
want to
block,
own
bro.
something.
Buy the block. That's right.
You feel me? You feel me?
Yeah.
You never know. I might just buy my hood back. Never know. Never know.
Hey, that would be an amazing turn of events. I'm not gonna get political. You feel me though?
Yeah,
We're on
I
the same
already
page.
know.
Okay.
Great minds know.
All right, man. I want to thank you for your time, man. I really enjoyed you. I enjoy your music. I've enjoyed the conversation. I look forward to supporting you more now that I know about you and have had a chance to experience both the conversation, which to me, I just want to say this, that when an interview turns into a conversation, that's like one of the biggest compliments a journalist can ever have. And I appreciate you for paying me that compliment. Thank you very much.
I appreciate you for the respect and acknowledgement. And I appreciate you for acknowledging the energy that I got, because people don't see when they got good in their face, you feel me? They tend to ignore, you feel me? And don't look at the red flags, you feel me? So it's like,
bro, I came from the red flags. Y'all don't understand. Like I said, I wasn't always a writer. And, anyway, I wish you much continued success. I will be here in your corner from the Hype Magazine perspective and as a brother to support everything that you're doing that is positive, and also be man enough to let you know you're slipping when you're slipping. So, TOB Duke. All I can do is shake my head right now. I'm so amazed. I just enjoyed this.
This what I'm gonna do for you. This what I'm gonna do for you. You feel me?
The salute turn.
That's what I'm gonna do for you.
All right, everybody. TOB Dukes. This is the Hype Magazine Live Sessions. The new project, Time Will Tell, just dropped September the 9th. He's out. He's signed to Geffen, and he is contributing to the fabric of hip hop and music across the board. Look out for his skateboard line coming up, his fashion. Catch him on the runway in Paris Fashion Week. I believe that you're going to do great things and you're making a difference for people.
Love and respect. Hype Magazine. Shout out to my boy Jay. We out here. We doing big things. Spread positivity and love.
Peace. We out.